in a little school in Wales was the spectacle of a 10-year-old boy, the age of the children I used to teach, obviously being incited to take part in a murder, a public hanging. And that image has stuck in my mind. And as long as that record continues and perpetuates in Iran, there will be good case and good cause for this movement. That was the rallying cry of Madame Rajavi at the big rally I had the privilege of attending with others on this platform in Paris. A twin duo message. One, meaningful protection of Camp Ashraf and its 3,400 residents. And second, the peaceable, democratic liberation of Iran.
Once again, we are standing here as parliamentarians to show our disgust with the situation being faced in Ashraf. And I couldn't go the other day to Brussels when Madame Rajavi, who I've got great respect for, spoke so strongly, and many others did. So I'm just going to say that we have many speakers here to speak, to be followed by many eminent speakers and people who have got the measure of the situation. And can I say that not just here in the UK, but parliamentarians throughout the world in the European Union feel the same. I'd say, Mr. Chairman, how is it that so many parliamentarians feel so strongly for the people of Camp Ashraf, yet we as parliamentarians continue to be ignored? So I look forward after today once again, and it is encouraging that we've seen some progress through the United Nations, through the appointment, through the establishment of the residents as being officially acknowledged as asylum seekers. That is encouraging. Surely we can build on that. And I know it's a great honour to follow Mark Williams, and like him, my good friend Mark Williams, others have to say, surely this now gives us a firm basis to say enough is enough, and we must respect the human rights of the people in Camp Ashraf. And I say again, I believe, and which somehow we must get the message out to our people in this country, this is wrong and outrageous, and I'm sure if we had their support, they would be very helpful to the cause. And thank you very much for asking me to speak.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I do not want to repeat everything that Mark Williams and Lord Cotter have said so eloquently. I agree with every word they have said. I am the lead. It has recently been confirmed by the United Kingdom courts that a British civil servant, for example, someone working for the security services or a member of the armed forces, is subject to UK human rights standards abroad. Now that's a welcome principle, but it doesn't apparently apply to other people. And so what is happening at Camp Ashraf is the most outrageous, manifest, repeated, day after day, attack on civilized standards. Article 3 of the Convention prohibits, and this is an absolute right, torture, inhuman and degrading treatment. But look at what has been happening at Camp Ashraf. They're being deprived of available good quality medical treatment. They're being assailed with noise. They're being assaulted. They are being deprived of just about every civilized right, which if it came before the administrative court, the High Court of England and Wales, would be deemed as an outrage on the part of our government. Yet I'm afraid, and here we come to our interests, we as a country are conniving in this. And what I do say to you is I have evidence, I'm not going to deploy it this morning, but I have evidence of appeasement by the British government of the mullahs. It's as simple as that. There are attitudes and decisions which show that the British government, because apparently there are some trade interests which they wish to sustain in Iran, are prepared to go to pretty extreme lengths not to offend the rulers of Iran. It's an outrage now to appease the mullahs in any way whatsoever. The British government is being left behind in this. If you look at the attitudes expressed by President Obama in recent weeks, and I do not acquit the Americans of a form of appeasement until recent weeks,